Hi, my name is Naveed Arsalan and I'm going to discuss ocean sequestration and its legal implications. Ocean sequestration is a potentially significant technique to mitigate climate change by way of injecting carbon dioxide into the oceans. Oceans are an integral part of the natural carbon cycle and also the largest carbon sinks available. It is argued that 90% of the carbon dioxide emitted invariably enters the ocean indirectly. Ocean sequestration would only accelerate the ongoing natural process without affecting the shallow water habitats. There are essentially four techniques to sequester carbon dioxide in the marine environment. Carbon dioxide can be injected directly into the water, where it either dissolves or sinks to the ocean floor, depending on the depth of injection. This can either be done by moving ships towing a pipe to release carbon dioxide or having a long pipeline transferring carbon dioxide from a power plant. An alternative method is to inject carbon dioxide under the water into the subsea bed. The efficacy of the ocean sequestration depends on the depth of injection and also on the localized ocean circulation currents. On the basis of three-dimensional simulations carried out at the Princeton University, it is evident that as the depth increases, the efficiency of sequestration increases. More so at depths greater than 3,000 meters, carbon dioxide forms gas hydrates, which are heavier than seawater and thus sink to the ocean floor, forming a carbon dioxide lake. Despite the exciting concept, it is limited by the lack of scientific understanding about the ecological effects and field scale data. For ocean sequestration to be fully deployed as an important greenhouse gas abatement strategy, it must overcome various environmental, legal, economic, and political challenges. Two major conventions, the Framework Convention on Climate Change and London Convention, seem to contradict each other regarding the usage of oceans as carbon sinks. Nevertheless, the Framework Convention on Climate Change is the most widely agreed convention which encourages the development of oceans as carbon sinks according to Article 4.1d. Furthermore, according to Principle 3, the policies and measures should be cost effective. Whereas the London Convention strictly prohibits any dumping of industrial waste into the ocean, it is ambiguous with regard to the dumping of carbon dioxide since it does not belong to either the list of banned or controlled substances released by the convention. Thus, it must be approved by a national authority having jurisdiction over the waters. In addition to these conventions, the US has passed several national laws governing its territorial seas. The Clean Water Act prohibits point source discharges into navigable waters without a permit to assess any irreparable harm through mandatory risk assessments. Whereas the Ocean Dumping Act regulates the dumping of waste beyond 3 miles from the shore. It strictly limits dumping material which is either harmful to human or marine environment. Thus, it can be observed that there are segments within the existing regulatory framework which either encourage or resist the development of this technology. Moreover, amendments must be made to some conventions written before our understanding of the climate change problem and thus provide more clarity. However, for overcoming the political inertia, the real constraint is the lack of scientific certainty regarding the ecological effects. Towards the end, I've also listed the individual technologies and the legal implications for reference. Thank you very much.